Your fully armed verse of the day comes from Exodus. This is chapter 16, verses 2 and 3. I'm going to spend today and the next 5 days speaking about Exodus chapter 16. This is, just to put into context, immediately after God led the Israelites through the Red Sea and let the Red Sea fall on the Egyptians that were chasing them. So they're 2 months and 15 days into their exile in the wilderness when Exodus chapter 16 begins. And it says this in chapter and verse 2. In the desert, the whole community grumbled against Moses and Aaron. The Israelites said to them, "If only we had died by the Lord's hand in Egypt. There we sat around pots of meat and ate all the food we wanted. But you've brought us out into this desert to starve this entire assembly to death." So, I'm very interested in what struck me about Exodus 16 as I read it was that it mirrors our lives, our Christian walk in a certain way. So, this is the first example of that. They, in this moment, preferred captivity. They preferred enslavement. In this moment, they're saying we were better off when we were captives and slaves because we were fed and we were comfortable. But here you have led us into this wilderness to starve us to death. Now, how does that relate into my life? How simple it seems to be when you are a captive to sin. You don't have to worry about other people. Just worry about yourself. Make yourself happy. But you're a slave. You're a captive to the sinful life that you live in. When you step out of that, and when God sets you free, now you're in the wilderness, right? You're vulnerable. But the difference is you came through the Red Sea. God led you to this place, and He will take care of you. They began to grumble. They began to say, "Oh, if I could only go back." How many times do we feel that way when life gets difficult and we want to handle it in an old way, in a sinful way, in a selfish way? That's not what He's here for. He's here to lead us through the wilderness that we go through in this life and to give us the things that we need, as you're going to see as I keep reading through Exodus 16. More from this tomorrow, more about grumbling. But let's just be thankful and give praise that we are not still slaves. We're set free through Christ. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it. God bless you, and put on your armor.